My name is Sean Kim, 24 years old, almost turning 25 in 2 months. Known yourself for quite a while now, since primary school. Keeping in touch to just get started with my e-commerce journey again. Well, pretty much my e-commerce journey before starting with not knowing anything at all. Just having, I guess, progress towards and something to focus on instead of just being throwing in straight into the deep end, not knowing where to go. Just having a course there and having like a mentor, coach, or resources available does help keep you accountable and does help you progress. Because if you're lost and you're just starting in, not even e-commerce in general, but just like anything in general, just having someone there to help you is very insightful and just help along the way for sure. So essentially, the main reason why I wanted to start with Andy was because, for one, that trust. Just having someone there to keep you accountable and someone who has that experience. When you are like looking for motivation, you're looking for someone with experience or someone that knows what they're talking about, and just looking through sources and just success stories, things like that, definitely proven that you knew what you were talking about. And just having that guidance and that mentor there for you just also boosts your confidence and just it helps motivate you every day, because you know that there's someone there giving you relevant and detailed advice, and that's obviously beneficial to starting anywhere. The struggles and hurdles that I had in the past few years, or in general, like my whole life, is just, I guess, keeping myself accountable. I guess that's the first reason why I did just want to sign up for a course. Starting a course will just, like I mentioned, keep you accountable, and my main issues was motivation. Like, I know that everyone expects to start something and just straight off the bat be successful straight away. That's like everyone's dream, everyone's ideal sort of situation. But in reality, you're going to fail multiple times. It's important to get into that mindset. In this case, have someone there to support you and keep you accountable. Speaking with Andy and comparing to the last few years, obviously a lot has changed. The whole e-commerce / dropshipping world has evolved quite immensely. And there's a lot of new changes like TikTok or like different sort of strategies. So just getting that going through with Andy now, looking forward to like speaking to keep myself accountable and keep myself updated with new relevant information will always just be helpful with starting up with a new journey here, especially within the past couple of years. To be honest, like I was just trying to focus on, I guess, getting my life sorted, because I was just fluffing around, just doing anything, just not working, things like that. So I finally decided to put my head down and try and focus on something new, and I'm sure that Andy will be the best person to speak to in regards to that. So yeah, looking forward to it. Andy's program is like before, or like in general, when I had any questions, even though like I haven't spoken for a while, if I had any sort of questions, Andy was like willing to help me regardless of the situation or what sort of questions I had. Like, say for example, I was just coming to you for just like random questions or things like that, you'd help me build a plan, or just knowing that someone had my back and was very supportive is just very motivational as well. Because if you're just essentially if you're like out of the game for a long time, or like you don't know what you're doing, and just having someone there to support you and provide sort of feedback, constructive feedback as well, on how to start and how to get started, something that's very motivational and something that I'm very appreciative of. Because if someone's trying to they're stuck in a hole and they need assistance, and someone's there just providing an extra helpful hand, is very motivational and very helpful. So thank you, Andy. Appreciate it, bro. For anyone getting started with Andy, don't be hesitant. Always try and reach out. Like, it doesn't hurt to have a mentor there and have someone guide you step by step, because essentially if you start by yourself, you can essentially end off well. You really never know where you're going, but it's always very helpful if you have someone who's knowing what they're talking about, someone who can support you and provide relevant information to what you're doing. Because the way I see it is that there's no harm in having someone there to guide you who actually knows what you're talking about, instead of just trying to learn it off yourself. Of course, everyone's different, but just having someone there to help you is just definitely beneficial in the long run, regardless if you know what you're talking about, because you always learn something new. Feel free to reach out, Andy. You've been helping me over years, and regardless of what sort of questions or inquiries I had, whether that be mindset, motivation, where to start, how to start, what should I do, Andy was my guy, and has always given me a helping hand regardless. So I appreciate it.